Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who has been engaging in the channel. It does make this a lot more fun as we enjoy this classic game, which, as we know, is the best in the franchise. We are now in Academy Lor, which I have attached to Veronaville, which is what the developers intended for it. It was the first one that I attached, and I attached it simply because the name Latour. I do speak French, and that's why I did it, even though it would be Latour, but that's actually named after Tim Latourneau. And as I said previously, if there's a pool and you have them playing Marco Polo, they are actually playing Tim Latourneau, and also the townie in Pleasant View by the name of Brandy Latourneau is also named after Tim Latourneau. So anyway, this is Academy Lor. It is the first one that I played. It's the only one that ships without a Greek house in it. So there will be no Greek houses to do on this rebuild project. But there are 6 families, or 6 households, I should say. The first year Biggs and students, as well as Sharp, O'Feef, and friends. And so we will be doing those in alphabetical order, meaning that Biggs is up first. So quiet and unassuming, Marla finds it easy to get lost in the background. Will living in the dorms help her break out of her shell? So since it's clear that she wants to live in the dorms, probably that's what I should be doing. So we're just going to go ahead and choose the dorm. I will not be including the one that I've already done here, which is, where is it? Right over here. I will not be doing Romero dorms because I did that in SimState U with the Gerbits. Okay, so we won't be doing that, but all the others are up for grabs. So let's spin to see where Marla is going to go. And it's Boggs, which I actually was kind of hoping for her because that just made sense. Boggs for Biggs, sure, why not? So I don't know if I've ever actually played this dorm. At a glance, I know certain things that I already am going to do, but I don't know everything. So let's go take a look. It is 12 rooms. I don't know. Well, I will definitely stay at 12 rooms, and that shouldn't be a problem because we've got quite a lot of area. So that's not a problem. I've got some ideas. And it's pretty open, so we've got a nice cafeteria here at the front, which is where I like a cafeteria because that's different than a kitchen. That way the kids can be studying in here and then just go straight to their class if need be. They've actually, it's one of the better builds that I've seen, just in that there's not any really bad decisions. Is it pretty? No, but is it effective? Yeah, I think it is actually. We've got the public bath with the boys and the girls showers, and so yeah, we've got things to do, but there's only one bathroom, and so that's 3 toilets, 2 sinks, 4 showers it looks like, and down here we've just got a couple powder rooms. So I can definitely find a way to get 12 rooms and plenty of living space, and there is of course space for a good amount of basement. So we'll see what we can do. There will be no adjusting of the lot because basically this build uses the entirety of the lot. So first thing of course we have to do is activate the cheat so I can do this. And just to remind you, it is boolprop dormspecifictoolsdisabled false. Toggle it, and now I can just deconstruct to my heart's content. So of course you're going to use the connecting stairs, choose 5 places from a corner, and there we go. Now hammer it out and then use your terrain tool, and there we go. Perfect basement. And just to remind you to put the flooring back in, you want to do the one closest to the edge first, let it pull it down, and then finish it in. And then of course right here we're going to go ahead and fill that in manually, right like that. All right, so now we're ready to choose our stairs and floor plans accordingly. So the bottom level is actually asymmetrical, with this side being 9 and this side being 10, and then an odd number in here of 7. And I had thought to maybe either shave off one here or add one over here, but I decided against that. But what I am actually going to do is I am going to create 6 line, or 3, 4, 5, 6 right there, and then right there. Oops, helps if I actually put it right there. Oh, that's not right. Right there. Right there, and then we will have six right along here with a central like that. And we will, of course, give each student a micro bath that they can enjoy. This right here, those two will be powder rooms open to everybody. And then we will have micro baths here for these students, here for these students, and then, oops, that's fine. And as far as the staircase, I had somewhat considered centrally located, but I didn't want to basically destroy that. So we're going to have our staircases right there. So with move objects on, that's awkward. We'll do that, page down, and hopefully that worked out exactly the way it was supposed to. Wonderful. And then we will do it the same on this side. Put it right in the way I want it. Page down. And there we go. So that is our floor plan for the upper floor. And as far as the lower floor, we're going to do pretty much just right where we go. Just like that. And then do it the exact same. And they're not exactly perfect, but it works well enough. As a matter of fact, downstairs they come up quite exactly on the same tile. So there's that. Now, as far as what we're going to do on the bottom, the main level, I should say, is we're going to section off 4 specific areas using this as the main entryway. And because it is asymmetrical, they won't be identical. And we're okay with that. We're not going to allow that to bother me. And there will be 2 powder rooms here as well as 2 powder rooms here. There we go. And I'll probably, section that off this way. So we've got either this or this for the cafeteria because we really do like it having quick access. And then specific areas over here, a couple powder rooms on each side, and then we can come up with something for down here. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the textures, archways, and doors, and I'll be right back. So this is not carved in stone, but this is pretty much it. We're going to go with some very neutral classic lines that I love so much for a more institutional look, but institutional without being cold and being pretty homey. So there we got that. And I still haven't decided what I want for the kitchen, or if I do indeed want this one or this one for the kitchen, which is why I haven't covered it yet. But I am actually going to do something with this roof. So putting the correct mansard roof and having a correct connector here definitely just makes it look more intentional and finished than an afterthought. And now let's decorate it. 3 hours later, it's time for the reveal. So I did give a new covering, a brick with a blush to peachy type coining and a light colored brick to kind of give it a more French look to accentuate the name Academie Lor. And if I were going to go truly French, I would have given this a blue roof, but I didn't feel like it. So let's go ahead with the tour. As we enter, we are presented with a large open area, pretty much suitable for kicky bag and hanging out, but there's nothing actually in here other than a telephone. Directly to the right of us is the cafeteria. The cafeteria is equipped with the state-of-the-art cooking equipment and some very retro furniture, and there are some bookcases in case they want to get some last-minute study in before they head to class after breakfast. Adjacent to the cafeteria, of course we go straight through there again, is the sports room, and the sports room has a large TV, a couple computers so we can influence the lower classmen, and some bookcases, and a completely dry bar, of course, and there's 2 restrooms right there. Through the entryway again, we enter the movie viewing room, which is great for personal study, watching movies, or making out. Now, if you are wanting to subject yourself to the dulcet tones of the llama tones, you can come and hang out in the music room, which has been equipped with rubber ceilings and floors for the best sound protection. Don't say we didn't warn you. And the last room on the first floor, the front room to the left, is the quiet study area or quiet conversation. Nothing really going on other than bookcases, sofas, and 2 bathrooms. Now from the entryway, there are 2 sets of staircases, each having one going up and one going down. So let's go ahead and go up. The central area of the upper floor has 2 chess tables and 2 sofas for quiet study and just general hanging out, maybe some kicky bag. So yeah, there's that. And there are 12 rooms up here, all identically appointed. The layout changes a little bit depending on the room, but they each have an easel, a desk with a light and computer, twin bed, dresser, and a light. So yeah, that's what they get. And they each get the micro bathroom. The micro bathroom is equipped with a shower head, a sink, and a toilet, as well as a medicine cabinet. None of the students really mind about the tiny bathroom because they don't have to share. And going downstairs from the entryway is 2 different areas. Below the Lamatones practice room is a fitness center with 5 shower/toilet stalls, some ballet bars, treadmills, and exercise bikes. And adjacent to it is a nice pool equipped with ladders if you want. Off of the fitness center is the underground horticulture center where our natural science students can practice gardening and fishing. And through there is the games center and a staircase leading back upstairs. We've got 2 pool tables and a super secret games room through which quiet on the down low games of poker, mahjong, and a super secret game of Don't Wake the Llama occur. Let's put Marla in and see what she thinks. All right, from the neighborhood view, to me it definitely looks prettier. Let's go ahead and install our gal Marla Biggs. All right, and what's on her mind? She's gonna go check out some mahjong. Okay, that's great. She apparently has the secret password to the super secret game room, but it's really hard to play Mahjong alone. Okay, Marla, instead, let's go ahead and claim this one that's at the top of the stairs. You won't need to see too many people live and in person if you take that particular room. Look at this. Quiet. All right, good girl. And yeah, paint. She wants to be on the dean's list. She's painting. Let's see, she's a biology major. She needs some cooking and mechanical. And yeah, it's nice and navigable. Although it's large, everything is well planned, so it's not like she does too much. She's got some nice pancakes that she's eating for breakfast here in the retro cafe, and she seems to be enjoying it. Well, I think this will suit Marla just nicely. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you soon in the pixelated world. And that's all I have to say. VK out.